In a move that has sparked considerable interest, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is preparing to don a suit-style jacket for his upcoming meeting with President Donald Trump in the Oval Office. This decision comes after a previous encounter between the two leaders turned contentious, with Trump openly criticizing Zelensky's choice of attire during that visit. According to reports, the White House reached out to Ukrainian officials to confirm whether Zelensky would be wearing a suit ahead of the high-profile meeting scheduled for Monday in Washington, D.C., where he will also meet with prominent European leaders. This information was shared by two sources to Axios, highlighting the significance of appearance in diplomatic settings. The backdrop to this meeting is particularly noteworthy. During Zelensky's last visit to the White House, Trump made light-hearted comments about the Ukrainian leader's military-style clothing, quipping to reporters, "He's all dressed up today." This time, Zelensky plans to wear the same black jacket he sported at a NATO summit in the Netherlands back in June. While this jacket is described as having a suit-style appearance, it does not constitute a full suit, which has led to some speculation about the implications of his fashion choices. This NATO summit marked a pivotal moment for Zelensky, as it was the first occasion he opted for a business-style jacket since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Trump's reaction to this change in attire was reportedly positive, indicating that the fashion choice resonated well with him. Interestingly, one of Trump's advisors humorously suggested that Zelensky dressing up for the meeting could be a positive sign for peace negotiations, although they expressed skepticism about whether he would actually do so. Another source chimed in, saying it would be great if he wore a tie, but we don't expect him to. During Zelensky's previous visit, it was Vice President J.D. Vance who seemed more perturbed by the Ukrainian leader's casual fashion, particularly his lack of a tie. However, sources have confirmed that Zelensky will not be wearing a tie this time either. The tensions from the last meeting, which escalated into a shouting match, were fueled by more than just fashion choices. Advisors close to Trump believe that this upcoming meeting will proceed more smoothly. One advisor noted, "They've traveled very, very far, both of them. Zelensky will not show him pictures of dead children and then act like it's somehow his fault. The president has learned to just sort of file away any irritations and go forward." In a show of solidarity, Zelensky will be accompanied by leaders from neighboring European nations during this crucial meeting, which is set for 3 p.m. EST on Monday. This gathering follows Trump's recent meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska, which adds another layer of complexity to the discussions. Currently, Trump is advocating for Zelensky to pursue a peace agreement that excludes Crimea and NATO membership, rather than seeking an immediate ceasefire. This stance aligns with Moscow's position, as Putin has reportedly agreed to allow the U.S. and its European allies to provide security guarantees to Ukraine. In a statement on Truth Social, Trump asserted President Zelensky of Ukraine can end the war with Russia almost immediately if he wants to, or he can continue to fight. No getting back Obama given Crimea, and no going into NATO by Ukraine. Some things never change. As the situation unfolds, the conflict in Ukraine remains dire, with recent reports indicating that at least 10 individuals lost their lives following a barrage of 144 drones and missiles launched by Russia overnight. Zelensky condemned this attack as demonstrative and cynical, underscoring the ongoing humanitarian crisis in the region. What do you think about the significance of Zelensky's attire in diplomatic meetings? Does it really matter, or is it just a distraction from the more pressing issues at hand? Share your thoughts in the comments.